When I was a kid, my family got a Commodore 64, and I was ecstatic. I was so excited to have a computer, obviously to play games, but more importantly for me was I wanted to make games. So as a teenager, I just spent a lot of time pouring through Run magazine and Commodore 64 magazine and just copying the code that was included in every issue to make whatever game that issue was about. And then I would figure out how to tweak the game and make it my own. And obviously later I would learn to make my own games. Years later, as an adult, I remember when Flash was a big thing for the internet. And I learned to code in ActionScript and make things interactive in Flash. And I had a blast making little zombie shooting games. And I made a Final Fantasy clone and all this goofy stuff. And it was really fun, and then Flash sort of just disappeared. Fast forward to a few years ago, and I got a hold of a program called GameMaker, and it renewed my interest in making games. I entered a game jam, 48-hour game jam, and made a silly little game called Time Porter, where you were running around teleporting fruit through time. And then I made a Mr. B game, then I made a little trick-or-treat game, and then I kind of forgot about it for a few years. Recently, for whatever reason, I got the game-making bug again, and so I started working on this silly little space farming game. It's tricky for me because there's so much I don't know about programming. I'm not a programmer by nature. But I'm learning ways to work around my limitations and make things that are fun and, I hope, charming and interesting. I guess at the end of the day, it's like any other passion of mine. It's just one more creative thing I get to work on. I used to think of my multi-passionate nature as a bit of a curse. It seemed like I'd be further along if I were only interested in one thing. But alas, I'm interested in so many different things. I'm coming to accept that it's not a curse, actually, and maybe it's in fact a superpower.